You've got the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. We got this week's Ford recall list and our ever-popular Guess What the Hemmings car sold for. Plus, Jeff has the racing calendar, Mr. Mars has This Week in Auto History, and I'll have some stories making automotive news this week. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars over there in Neederville. We need more Jeff Zekin always. Chief Engineer David Ainsley, who's getting ready to wing his way up to the UP.
Yeah. He's got an island up there he goes to, his own island.
His own island, that's right. Ainsley Island.
Ainsley Island.
That's it. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us on this Saturday for our live show. If you're listening on a podcast, thank you very much. We appreciate you around the world. All right. Time now for the recalls and guess what the Hemmings car sold for. So let's start with Don, the recalls. Yes?
Yeah, one thing. We're having trouble with our Facebook channel. We've got a couple of other Facebooks, but you can also pick us up on YouTube if you're trying to see the video of the live show. For some reason, I'm working on it, but Facebook's not connected anymore.
Well, do.
Well, that's not exactly what I said, but close enough.
What did you say, Mike? If was it worse than what do?
Beep.
Yeah, that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's just great to know. Thank you, Facebook. For
while you're doing the recalls, I'm going to step away and see if I can do something.
Please do.
And another thing, while you're doing that, Mike, I can't pull up your driving desk, your motor minute, or not your motor. Your next segment, I can't see it on the screen.
Well,
okay. Well, you guys work on that.
Yeah,
you go away, Mike. All right. So here are the recalls this week, and it's mainly Ford Motor. No, it's all Ford Motor Company. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's all Ford Motor Company. And I don't have anything against Ford. I didn't do this.
Yeah, well, they just got a J.D. Power Award.
Yeah. So let's start with this. Ford F-150, 2018 to 2020, daytime running lights may not dim. That's being recalled. All of these are recalls. Window automatic reversal system malfunction and the Ford Escape. You ain't escaping from that.
Well, though,
the 2017 model year.
That's a safety feature in case someone's got their arm or a kid's in the way.
How about this one? Unintended vehicle movement. What exactly does that mean? Is it a herky-jerky kind of thing?
Could be a lurch, put it in park, maybe it moves. I don't know.
Well, that would be the Ford F-150 for 2018. Transmission clutch may fracture and leak fluid on the Ford Focus and Ford Fusion, 2013 through 2018, 5 years.
Okay, so these are older models.
Some.
Yeah.
Steering wheel hands-off detection alerts may fail in the Lincoln Nautilus for 2019. Good. Unexpected downshift can cause loss of control in the F-150 for 2014.
They just had that recently, too, on another model. If you're keeping score at home, that's a repeat.
Yeah. Well, not in the same vehicle.
No, not the same vehicle. Same issue, different model.
Yeah. Thought you'd like those. So that's the recall list. Okay. Now it's time to
he's away and he's got the giddy up for that.
Oh, he does have the giddy up for that.
He's got that. So and he's away.
And he's away. All right. Well, we're going to hold on to this old car roundup for a few minutes until he returns, I think.
If I could get to it, I could do it, but the screen is a little different. Yeah. There he is.
Mr. Mars, do you happen to have the sold car roundup available?
Yeah, it's ready.
Oh,
ready.
All right, are you ready? Okay, so we're going to do that then.
All right.
Sign in, everybody. We're ready to go.
Okay, so everybody waits for this, and this is a fun feature that we came up with, and we hope you'll like it. So these are cars that sold on the online auction that Hemmings has every week. You could actually sell your car on here as well. And we try to pick some of the classics and some of the unique vehicles that show up on here. So the first up this morning is going to be if I could turn the page, the 1986 Chevrolet K10. There it is. An 86 Chevy K10, what we call a square body. It's the two-door because that's all they had back then. How much do you think that sold car sold for? 86 Chevy K10. I don't know how many miles it's got on. We're not going to get all that detail, but it looks like it's very well kept. Nice paint job. It's got some aftermarket tires and wheels on it. Chrome bumper. It's got an overrider on the front of it. Under the hood, looks pretty good to me.
Okay, I'm going to say my price, so don't give me any feedback on this.
All
I'm
right.
going to go 12 grand.
12 grand. Who else is joining us today?
Heitzman says 15, and Mr. Lusk and company say 37K.
Oh,
Interesting.
he must have one.
Well, I have to tell you that Mr. Lusk is closer than anybody else.
Oh,
This truck sold for $24,045.
wow.
So
Impressive.
yeah, it's a little pricey for me, but I would
too.
buy that truck. I could see myself driving.
Not for that much.
Well, no, that's what I said.
Yeah. Barrett Jackson is running this weekend, and they're in Cincinnati, Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio, I believe.
Yeah,
I watched
Mr.
a
Lusk
little bit
says
the
that,
home
I
of
guess
the-
one of them sold at Barrett Jackson for 100K last night.
Jeez.
See there, he's watching it too.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, Jeff, a 1941 Cadillac 61.
Look at that, baby.
Look at that.
That's-
It's got blacked out regular steel wheels with wide whites on it. It looks super clean. It's a two-door, isn't it? I think it's a two-door.
Yes, two-door.
It's not the body style that I would go for. It certainly is a look, and it would look really good on the Hot Rod Tour of Texas.
yeah, but-
so how much do you think that 41 Caddy 61 would cost?
Gosh, it's got too much mods on it. Hard to guess with the paint and everything, and the wheels. I'm gonna go 21,000.
21,000.
Mm-hmm.
And
Lusk family says
And
30.
is that a flathead V8 in it?
Kind of looks
Yes.
like one, yeah.
It is a
It is.
flathead. So it's probably got a factory original flathead in it, I assume.
so
I'm not
Flatheads in a
familiar with the
41
41
I
Cadillac
don't know either.
and the engine options that it had.
and looking at the rest of the engine compartment, I'd say it's original. Now, this
Yeah.
Mr. Adams on here is actually Mr. Ainsley. He's incognito.
I see. Well, it sold for $6,000.
Well, come on now.
$6,000, Jeff. That's what it sold for.
I could see that. Yeah,
Wow.
because it's. Yeah, I could see that. 'Cause it's just
It's a little bit too much. I think that I would tone it down a little bit.
Exactly.
I think that I'd put
Exactly.
me some, Krager SS's on or something on it.
I'd
Get the
go a little bit milder than that. It looks more gaudy.
all right.
Well,
Next
it's not
up,
real popular.
Right.
is the 1986 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. It's had some mods to it. That's certainly not a stock hood, I don't think. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's clean looking. It's nice looking, I think. I think, I'm not big on oversized wheels in the back, but whatever the case may be.
96?
86. 86.
Okay, I'm going to go 12
You got
grand
the-
again.
Velour interior.
I could do velour.
I'm wearing velour right now.
Yeah.
We got
Underwear.
one at 17 from the Lusk family.
Yeah.
Mr. Lusk.
Anybody else?
I think they're in shock.
On the 41 Caddy. There's
Yeah,
a
probably.
get out.
So this car sold for
Oh, there you go.
$15,225. See, now I would do that. The
I'd change
problem
the
is,
hood.
and here's my problem. Back in the day, I bought a 1957 Chevrolet pickup truck. Had lots of modifications on it. It was a rust bucket. I mean, it was rusting through in the cab, and it wasn't perfect. It was okay. It was turd brown, and I didn't really care about that. Had an extra gas tank in it. I didn't care about that. Had an air conditioning system hanging underneath the dashboard. I didn't care about any of that. I was just looking for an extra ride. But I've wound up spending more time getting the thing and keeping it running on the road because I was working on the Corvette at the time. So that was something that you got to keep in mind when you get one of these cars. All right, next up, the number 4 car is a 2005.
What did you? Oh, you sold it for 7. Yeah, you're at 20. Never mind. Go ahead.
This is a 2005 Chevrolet SSR. And in 2005, when this came out, we thought, wow, that is really cool. And they had to bring out tooling that they used on the 1950s pickup trucks to make those fenders and those curves in it, which I thought was different and
Give you
interesting.
$1.
Once I drove it, it was unimpressive. It has a hardtop convertible roof that folds down into behind the seat.
I'll give you 19 for it, and that's too much. 19.
I have a friend of mine that has one, and good luck on that. The engine is weak. It has no power whatsoever, but it looks cool. This shows an Indy 500. Did it ever pace the Indy 500? I don't know.
I think it
Got an
did with the
Indy-
logos.
Yeah. Anyway, how much did it sell for?
We got one at 34,000.
Yeah.
Mr. Lusk, and then Mr. Ainsley apparently is not very impressed.
I'm kind of leaning towards David there, but I said 19, and that's a little high.
And
It's my book.
Mr. Heitzman, where did Jeff go?
29. Ooh.
Let me just say this. It sold for $42,000.
Oh, Lord.
All I can think of is if this is a pace truck, it must be an original, and it must be low miles, and it must be worth $42,000.
No, thank you.
I wouldn't pay anywhere near that.
Don't like the color.
Yeah, it's not for me.
Well,
All right, next up.
Got
A
the big
nine-
logos on the door.
Yep.
Okay, next up, a 1966 Ford Bronco.
Oh, boy.
Now, Ford didn't spend a lot of money on this thing when they built it. It was to compete against the Jeep Wrangler. This is a 66 model. I know that they're hot right now with the ones that are left that are decent. This, I think, has had a complete restoration, if that's any tip-off
Yeah.
into how much
All right.
that this car sold for.
I opened my wallet. A moth flew out of it, and I'm going to go 50 grand.
50,000. Anybody else?
Mr. Lusk thinks a little bit more of it. He's up at 78.
Yeah.
But also, I didn't
gonna be
know
high.
if they were.
Spit it out, Mike.
Well, I had something pop up on blocked in my deal, and I couldn't see what I was looking for, Mr. Heitzman there.
9 grand
And
for
then,
my.
but there's also a company that's building these brand.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know they are. And they charge an arm and a leg. And guess what? This one sold for the arm and 2 legs at $141,750.
The Lusk family and I are going to put our money together, and we're going to buy it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
Okay, next up, a 1968 Mercury Cougar. I just learned recently that this is not a redo of the Ford Mustang
No.
in a Mercury. No,
It's a separate.
it's a completely separate
Yeah.
car, and you can't interchange the parts.
I think they tried in the beginning. They tried to do that, but a friend of mine had a Cougar. Loved that car.
It's a big car.
It's a
much
sporty,
bigger.
it's
You
a
put
sporty
it-
fast car.
You put it next to a Mustang, and it's big.
It had a 390 in it.
Oh my God!
And
So
it
what
was
do
a
you
high
think-
school kid driving it.
So I think that you might be interested in this.
I would love that car.
Okay, so 68 Mercury Cougar. How much did it sell for?
I'm going to say 32 grand.
32.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else? The Lusk family says. David says how much?
21,000.
20. He said what? 21.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Mr. Ainsley is at 25.
Okay.
Heitzman's bumping up it to 31. And Mr. Skelton, 22. Nine.
Well, guess
No,
what?
no.
I think George may win this because it sold for $20,160.
Oh, wow. I'd buy it.
Now that would be a car to buy.
It would. And look at
Yeah,
the
compared to what the Mustangs are running, I would definitely think that's a buyer.
yep, the door seals look good on it. Door seals, and you look at the radiator. That's not a factory radiator.
No, it's
So it's
pretty
got
new.
some work.
Yeah,
Wires,
it's
all
got
that.
engine work
Oh,
on it.
yeah.
It's got look at it.
The
spark
wheels
plug
look
wires and all.
pretty original.
It's a driver. It
Yeah,
looks like
that's a nice car.
Yeah,
looks like a fun
nice
car.
car.
Red's a little bright, but it's okay.
We'll do that. You know what? Did I?
Donald's
No,
got
here
some
they are.
tennis shoes that'll match it.
Okay, now I got a couple of here, 40 Fords. Well, the first one is a 40 Ford. Okay, 40 Ford Deluxe. This looks like it's a complete stock car, I guess. Wide whites, hubcaps, beautiful paint job. If you're into this style of a car, that would have been like this is the Ford Deluxe now. This is like the businessman's
Business,
coupe.
business,
Business.
man.
Businessman. What do you think that sold for?
Yeah, boy, oh boy. I'm gonna go 32.
32.
Yeah.
Okay. 32. Anybody else?
Someone says hello.
Yeah, I think here's Mr. Lusk is 19K.
He's probably closer.
Well, let me say
Mr.
this.
Heisman's at 50.
This sold for $27,536.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
So let's go
It's a good
back in
price.
time. It's basically the same body style, but this one here is 5 years older. This is a 1935 Ford Model 48. And I assume it's got a flathead Ford in it, V8.
Yeah, look, yep, sure does.
All right. So,
And it's a stick on the floor.
and how much do you think that this thing sold for? Well, it's got a 3-speed on
Yeah,
the floor, right?
I'm gonna stick with my 32,
32. Okay.
even though it's older, 5 years older.
That doesn't make a difference. Same body style. Man, back in the day, they used that body style at the racetrack over at Meyer Speedway.
Okay, we got a 35 bid in there.
35. This sold for
Wow.
$22,570. And this has the tilt-out windshield as opposed to the cowl.
Yeah, you can
Air
see that
intake.
in the picture. Yep.
Yeah. And so, they made some modifications. This also has the standalone headlights as opposed to the 40 model that incorporated headlights into the front fender.
Wonderful.
So $22,575 is what it went for. $22,575.
Everyone that's bid on this has been pretty close. They've been within
Yeah.
a couple grand on that,
Yeah.
a few $1,000,
Except for
which
that
is good.
Bronco.
Well, the Bronco was a ringer.
Freak.
That was a ringer.
Yeah,
Yep.
that ringer, yeah. All right, well, thanks for playing. We'll play it again in a couple of weeks. Next week, if you haven't heard, it's going to be a best of show while we take the 4th of July
So
off.
with the best of, there's just nothing but my segments is the best of. Is that what it is?
Absolutely.
Tune in.
That's right. Well, here, I'll just go ahead and leave now.
There you go. All right. Well, he's gone. Let's do this.
All right. As I mentioned, next week, 4th of July holiday, the boys and I are taking their rare day off, but you'll be blessed with the best of InWheelTime, Car Talk, 10 to noon Central Time. Listen, watch, YouTube, InWheelTime.com, Facebook, if they're up and running. If you miss it, you'll be able to catch a connect through a podcast from your favorite podcast channel anytime. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
The Tex-Mex dining experience is defined by Lupi Tortilla, your destination for Texas's best beef fajitas and frozen margaritas. Since 1983, Lupi Tortilla has served authentic and time-tested recipes made with the freshest ingredients. Atmosphere is part of the award-winning experience at Lupi Tortilla, all developed in a little house near Highway 6 and I-10 in Houston. Visit any of the Lupi Tortillas and you'll see the same attention to detail in each and every location. Start your Lupi experience with queso flammeado and guacamole, along with a classic frozen margarita. Dine on famous Lupi beef and chicken fajitas or pepper shrimp brochette, or a fish or vegetarian entree, and finish with a scrumptious flan for dessert. Find Lupi Tortilla in Houston, College Station, Beaumont, Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas-Fort Worth. There's a Texas location near you. The recipes are authentic and time-tested. The ingredients always fresh. Lupi Tortilla. Eats pretty good. The InWheelTime Car Talk Show thanks you for 15 wonderful years. Yep, our first show aired May 7th, 2011 on a local radio station. Then it was a move to the digital world and social media, and you followed. Thank you. We continue to build and grow our fan base, and it's all because of you and your auto enthusiast friends. We appreciate your support. It's always great to see you at our remote broadcast, too, and we hope you'll continue to stop by and say hello. It's been a great ride, and we hope to bring you more fun and adventure right here on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show.
Time for Jeff's racing calendar, sponsored by the Texas Muscle Car Club Challenge.
Thank you for that. Hey, we got NASCAR today, and you've got some, the O'Reilly Series is in Sonoma. It's going to be on the CW network at 5:30 p.m. tonight. And then tomorrow you have the big boys on TNT TV. Evidently they're switching affiliates or something in mid-season or whatever they do that. But that's going to be in Sonoma also. Don's favorite next week is going to be, of course, the 4th of July weekend. You got lawnmower racing at the 12-mile 500. That's going to be at the 12-mile Indiana. It's going to be the Indiana series there. Formula One goes off on July 6th, so they're going to be in a little delay this week. Indy is actually July 6th, so a lot of that stuff's going on next week, and the big holiday and all that stuff. And then you got the USAC boys, July 1st through the 5th, actually July 1st through the 8th. Different parts of the country. You've got the different classes. You've got the midgets, the sprints, the crowns, all that good stuff. So check your USAC stuff going on there. It's kind of weak for the big boys because of the holiday coming up and a big racing event next week. But if you're at a local track, support your local track. Get out there and get some mud slung on you, or smell the fumes. Go get a hot dog, have a cold beer, but support your local races.
Thank you very much. All right, time now for This Week in Auto History, Mr. Mars. Let her rip.
Yes, sir. We got a few things that we're going to run through right quick here on related to this holiday week that's coming up. And in 1894, inventor Elwood Haynes successfully tested his gasoline-powered vehicle up in Indiana.
Elwood, part of the Blues Brothers.
Yeah, this is why he went to jail. So the Haynes Appleson, who's a guy that helped him with it, became one of the earliest successful American-built gasoline cars. In fact, because of history, back the way records were kept back in the late 1800s, there's a lot of people think this may actually be the first true automobile in America. But there was a lot of them coming out, so they're still up to debate. But he was one of the earliest for sure.
So it's the earliest donk, that's for sure.
Yes, it is. Then in 1908, the Great New York to Paris race. Now, I thought this was interesting because it literally goes from New York to Paris. I mean, you had to go across the country. You had to go across the oceans.
There
mountains.
we go, walking on water again.
Yeah. So it's 22,000 miles across 3 continents. And this, again, was back in 1908. And the Thomas Flyer was declared the winner after going over some of the harshest roads imaginable. Of course, this was got worldwide attention from this because it did go halfway around the world.
How did they ford the ocean?
Put them on boats.
Put them on ships.
Literally. They had big balloon tires on them, and they kind of paddle tires across there. But anyway, so also in 1914, Mercedes dominated the French Grand Prix. Now, it was a clean sweep by it Mercedes went into it to show their advanced engineering, including 4-wheel brakes, not just 2 wheels, but 4-wheel brakes. Had some aerodynamic design that you can see in these pictures here, and the reliability that they were building into it. So it demonstrated how racing could accelerate technology because a lot of other companies took the technology they found at this race and incorporated it into other aspects of their vehicles. Then in 1966, Irv Gordon purchased his legendary Volvo. Now, you may not know about old Irv, but he bought a brand new Volvo P1800 in 1966. Now, it was just a plain car, obviously, but he put 3 million miles on that car, got a Guinness World Book of Record on it, and it's now in the museum, a Volvo museum, and that is the vehicle with 3 million miles on it by one person driving one car. Wow. He got his use out of that one.
I saw the story on that. That was good.
Then in 1979, let's see if you know this one, the first Auto Shack store opened in Forest City, Arkansas. Very modest at the time, but that was the beginning of AutoZone. Oh, and I had no idea. I just thought AutoZone was always AutoZone.
I did too.
But it was truly an Auto Shack, I guess comparable to Radio Shack or whatever it was at the time.
Yeah.
And, of course, it became a big national chain of vehicles. That was just a few of the things we found interesting in auto history this week.
Perfect.
Very interesting in auto history. Mm-hmm. Fatal collision involving a Tesla sedan. You may have heard this on the news, under federal investigation after the electric vehicle slammed into a house here in Houston, killing a woman inside. NHTSA said June 22nd, it has opened a special crash investigation into that June 19th incident. Agency, which confirmed the probe in an email statement, didn't offer any additional details. I'm sure that we'll figure it all out, and we'll find out about it as well. So, yeah, just a horrible accident. Nissan CEO Ivan Espinosa slogged through a topsy-turvy annual shareholders meeting, fending off multiple floor motions to remove him as chairman of the gathering, a no-confidence vote, and, get this, another proposal to appoint former chairman Carlos Ghosn to the Japanese car makers board. Do that. Bring him back.
Talking about getting hard up.
Yeah, oh my God, you've got to be kidding. Shareholders also rejected the company-backed nominee for director, handing management a rare rebuke amid investor concerns about the independence of the Nissan Motor Company. What an absolute mess that company continues to be. It's a shame. You know, They've sold 1 billion cars. Where did it go wrong? Carlos. Thank you, Carlos, who stole billions of dollars from them. That was the first thing.
He's just still in the box.
Let's see. We're getting out of time here. I want to make sure that I get the stories in that I wanted to get in. It's too long. We don't care about that. Let's do this one. Toyota, which introduced many consumers to the concept with the Prius, has made its two most popular U.S. models hybrid only. The Camry switched for the 2025 model year, and the RAV4 followed suit for 2026. The hot-selling Ford Maverick compact pickup offers a hybrid, as does Honda's CR-V crossover. EVs are still expected to gain share in the coming years, just not as quickly as the hybrids. And get this, Chevy is resuscitating its Heartbeat of America campaign in honor of the country's upcoming 250th anniversary, and it's incorporating the sound of real heartbeats to help the ads hit home. The brand modernized its renowned advertising campaign from the 1980s and 90s with the Red Clay Strays, a rock band from Alabama, taking over vocals from the late Motown legend Aretha Franklin. The brand filmed the commercial here in Texas and in Maine using a Bolt, a Trax, an Equinox, Traverse, Silverado, and other nameplates. So be on the lookout for
Well, they
that.
brought the Like a Rock was back in certain advertising too.
Yes.
Yeah, Like a Rock.
Um,
Bob Seger.
And by the way, the average price of new cars went up another $80 this week, now averaging at $51,820. From a year ago, it's up now $2,221.
Now, can that only raise the price of the pre-owned? No, the used cars too are probably going up.
Everything is going up. Hey, we'd love to hear from you. Shoot us an email, info@InWheelTime.com. We'll wrap up today's show right after this.
Your car is a direct reflection of you, so don't be satisfied with color fade or a dingy, dull appearance. Get rid of those terrible automated car wash scratches. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your Save the Paint company. John Gray and his team of detailing experts can help your cars finish without a full repaint. Searching for real experts in window tint or windshield protection? Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Dash cams, radar detectors, Gulf Coast Auto Shield. Got a new car? Get it protected as soon as you take delivery. If you don't know which of the multitude of protection products to go with, John Gray will give you an honest opinion and won't sell you something you don't need. John will help you understand the many options and pricing right on the spot. He's your guy to have your ride looking its best and protected too. See the state-of-the-art shop yourself. Free tours anytime. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is easy to get to, located just south of the Southwest Freeway on the Sam Houston Parkway. Gulf Coast Auto Shield, full-service luxury car care today and online at gcautoshield.com. Gift giving should be meaningful, and we have an idea. A hand-painted custom illustration of your car from one of the nation's leading artists. Now you can get one or a car show poster customized for you, a friend, or a loved one. Bill Sites will be happy to guide you through the process. No matter what the day, birthday, anniversary, or any day, an Autographics custom illustration adds an extra touch of class to any home. Call Bill today, 832-922-0963. That's 832-922-0963.
Well, that's all for this week's InWheelTime Car Talk Show. We're always looking for new, informative, and great automotive things to bring to our global audience. If you have an idea, an event, a road trip, or tall tale that you are willing to blab about, let us know. Our email address is info@InWheelTime.com. You can find the InWheelTime Car Talk Show 24/7 on the InWheelTime app and website. Grab a podcast from your favorite podcast store. We video stream our live show every Saturday, 10 to noon, on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. The InWheelTime video coordinator is we always need more Jeff Zekin. The booking agent and video editor, Mike Out of This World Mars. Wave hello, Mike. Thank you. And chief engineer David Ainsley. I'm Don Armstrong. Thanks to our show contributors, Jeff Heitzman and George Skelton. Be sure to... Pardon me?
The Lusk family.
Be sure to join us next Saturday from our Dual City studios in Texas, USA. We hope you'll join us. Next week's show will be a best of, so we can enjoy a rare Saturday morning with our families. Our live show will be back in 2 weeks. Thanks to all of our guests today. Have a great, safe weekend and safe 4th of July. And we hope you'll join us again on the InWheelTime Car Talk Show. That's it for this podcast episode of the InWheelTime Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.